Hello, and welcome to the Silver Moon Podcast, Season 1, Episode 3.
3.
Yeah. My name is Joel.
My name is Dylan.
Now, let's begin. Well, the session's topic is, let's say, what's the session's topic,
Well, I
Dylan?
pull up on YouTube.
Did?
I put a poll up on YouTube. I have an update for development now, but we'll see if
Well, today why don't we do game development?
the future of the project or general development again. What one?
Probably just future of the project.
Mm-hmm. Now we need our first subtopic. Yeah, we should have probably staged this part a little bit.
Who needs staging when you have dementia? Who needs staging when you have dementia? Nobody needs staging.
Why'd you
We
say
got
it again?
dementia. Don't worry about it.
I get the
Don't need
joke
it.
now.
We got dementia. Don't think too much of
Yeah,
it.
I've looked at the
We got
music.
dementia.
I did happen to look at the music, and it doesn't seem like you did much work on it. Assuming that that's because you're sick.
Yeah, for the most part. And my parents are keeping me off of stuff, so. And my internet was just being absolutely ridiculous. So.
I don't really have any deadlines. Just when I ask for proof that you're actually working, I expect it as soon as possible. Not like what Unknown did and took forever to just
As to what?
and he was quite disrespectful to the project manager, so
Ah. I remember reading
I
those.
told him he could contribute. Told him he could still contribute in other aspects, but kids are kids, I guess. Yeah, well, future of the project. Where do we want to head?
Well. I don't know.
Well, for me, I want to get this first game. I want to continue developing this first game for over the course of a year to 2 years. Then maybe upload another game, but start working on another game once I've graduated.
Okay.
Maybe find some more developers along the way.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Are we doing the In Reality podcast tomorrow, or should I move that up into Monday or Tuesday?
I'm pretty busy tomorrow. Should probably move that to Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. I'll probably sleep in until like 4 anyways. This spring break, I'm hoping to get a lot of work done too. Technically, it still is part of the future of the project, but so.
I don't think I'm gonna be here for most of spring break. I'm gonna be off at my relatives.
So my grandmother should be back during spring break.
Augers.
That means that might be able to get some hardware for the recordings and stuff.
Okay.
It all depends. I have to do a lot of work for her
Yeah.
because a granny credit.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it. It's like a bank, but it's family.
Yeah.
When it's family friendly.
Yeah.
So when do you think you'll be back at school? Do you think you'll be back at school next week?
Uh, Probably not for very long though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm hoping to be back at school by Monday. Hopefully, I'll be up to health by then to
Yeah, we
peak
started a
human
new
performance.
unit. We
In what?
started a new unit in math,
Oh,
trigonometry. I can't even say it.
trigonometry.
Yeah,
I've done that before. Quite simple.
yeah,
That's a
it's quite
lie.
easy with a calculator, but if you don't know how to square root by hand, you better hope you have a calculator.
I know how to square root by hand. I was doing trigonometry all the time in like eight, I think. I can't remember. We were in grade 9 stuff in grade 8 because it was some
I
weird
have
ass private school.
I have this game called Wave. It was a tutorial, one of the building blocks of me learning Java, but it uses trigonometry and Pythagorean theorem to
Pythagorean theorem.
calculate the distance. Yeah, I always have troubles calculating. Saying
I
math, all the technical words.
I hate Pythagorean theorem so much.
Actually, it's actually quite easy when you're using it for pathfinding formulas. You understand how it works, why it works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this
How does two
teacher, he
sides?
has a good way of explaining it.
But how do the two sides of a triangle determine the other side of a triangle? How is a squared plus
That
b
I
squared
can't
equals c squared?
explain. Here, I'll put it this way. A triangle is half of a square, right?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know where I'm going with this. But if you, I think because a square's half of a triangle's half of a square. If you times a number, if you squared a number, you get that you would get like, we have 13 centimeters squared.
Yeah.
That would be a square, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I have no idea because now I'm thinking of what he told us and what the first evidence of this was, and there's like this guy named this guy named whatever I can't even say it, but he was playing with his blocks and he only has his name's only on the formula because he was friends with the king. He didn't do any math whatsoever, or he put
Okay.
blocks that were 4 by 4, 5. He put blocks that were 3 by 3, 4 by 4 together, and found out that if it's a right triangle, that a 5 by 5 block would make it perfect. That's
Yeah.
actually a really that like almost all carpenters apparently know that trick. And if you don't have any tool to get a right triangle, you can use that trick apparently.
This math is weird.
Math is absolute,
So weird.
technically.
Uh,
Yeah, me being a Java programmer, math is kind of like my everything. Without
Yeah.
math, the game wouldn't work, trust me. Without math, we wouldn't have open world.
Oh,
Without math, we wouldn't have rainbows.
that's not true. Without gay people, we wouldn't have rainbows.
No, because light refracts off of water droplets, therefore creating rainbows.
That's science, you buffoon.
We would still have rainbows if gay people.
That is science, you buffoon. If science didn't exist, everyone would
Yeah,
be
well, what
religious.
else?
What? What?
True. If science didn't exist, we'd all be stupid. We'd still
Science
probably think
didn't
the
exist,
world
we'd
was
probably be
flat
religious.
and wouldn't have.
Actually, lots of cultures say that the earth is round.
Yeah. As Mr.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
LeMace. Back then it was just some sort of it was I forget what it's called. Conspiracy. Well,
Conspiracy
I'm gonna have to
theories.
edit that one out.
No, don't edit it out. Don't edit it out.
I'm tired. No, like I almost swore that's the part I would edit out.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, well, flat earthers are just as they exist today back then, apparently.
Real.
Honestly, we should start our own Don't you ever wish your water had more calcium in it?
Don't you ever wish your bones were broken? Because I can achieve that wish for you. But no, water I do not wish had more calcium in
I've
it.
never broken a bone.
Otherwise it would taste nasty.
Actually, I think water with calcium tastes pretty good.
Water with so much calcium tastes like steel.
Not like not like so much calcium that it tastes like steel. Just like more minerals in general, mostly calcium though. And plus, your bones would get stronger. Sorry, I'm just watching a movie
Yeah.
or show, I guess we could say. Um, what type of games could we play? Like, preferably mobile, so if they're paid, that I could just pirate them.
I don't know.
Like,
Honestly,
I could also pirate Steam games, but they take way too long to
why would you
pirate.
why would you openly talk about pirating games?
No, I'll just edit this entire part out.
Oh.
Like, it doesn't matter. I'd listen to this entire thing just to make sure, the cops don't come. Like, I posted that other podcast raw. I was way too tired to edit it. The in reality one.
Yeah.
Surprised I haven't got a yellow tag yet. You don't know what I mean by yellow tag?
Oh, we're not gonna get demonetized for a while, big man. We have a whopping 3 subscribers. Don't think we're gonna get
Oh
demonetized.
yeah, I understand that, but I just wanted to know what you meant by. I'm just saying, I'm surprised we haven't got a yellow tag yet. I'm not saying it would be make a difference or not. We're not even eligible for advanced features yet. We used to be, but after I changed the channel's name, that kind of went away.
Sorry, yawn. Yeah, YouTube does that. Yeah, know why? Cause YouTube is silly.
I still can't believe that when you search up Dauigi in YouTube search bar, we get the entire search page to ourselves.
Seriously, hold on.
And then there's a for you section at the bottom, but that's at the bottom.
Oh, it. If you look it up on Google, there's legit just our videos there.
Wow.
Hey,
We might become popular faster than anybody else because of it. Just start yelling out Dweegi everywhere. Then eventually people will start searching it up, wondering what it means.
people probably think I'm like 12, like 10.
People probably think I'm people probably think I'm from a foreign country just because of my
Profile picture.
weird tone.
You are a foreign country.
No, not profile. Like, I swear, every time I hear my voice, it's just like it's not the same thing ever.
Yeah.
Honestly, we've really got to get better at staying on topic for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I found biometric locks on Amazon for like $16, like fingerprint locks.
Seriously.
Um, as soon as I can, this other guy's probably gonna join here soon. Not today, but the podcast in general. The in reality one.
Which other guy?
You I don't have permission to say his name, especially on recording.
Yeah, man.
So, a quick little development log for Silver Moon.
Yeah.
I've successfully um I've successfully fine tuned. Might do a little bit more fine tuning of the vision bounds, so the enemies follow you
Yeah.
when they're even if they're off screen, so you can't just sit there and shoot at them.
Okay. Nice.
I might even make water or thirst go down twice as fast, go down twice as fast, nah,
Twice as fast, but why?
double the speed of twice as fast as food.
Why?
I don't know. Just seems more realistic than all the stats going down by one every 10 seconds. And the fact that
Oh,
the game over doesn't even
but
work because of
fighting
the stats.
sludge monsters is so realistic.
Yeah, that's not the point. The point is difficulty and gameplay.
EP.
When it comes to graphics, I could like if somebody gave me 4K graphics for my game, I'd toss it in the recycling bin.
What?
But somebody gives me a skeleton game with some of the best gameplay I've ever seen, I'll add graphics to I'll add some really bad graphics to it and publish it. Like I'd spend my time in gameplay more than graphics. It's kind of why we have pixel artists.
Okay.
But yeah, that logo, I was not expecting it to be that great.
Yeah. Bro did
I just
himself.
don't know what.
Bro outdid himself. God damn. That's a good logo.
Yeah, now he's not responding.
Ugh, that's a krill issue. So
I
tired.
think I just hope there's some event going on in the US that's making him not respond, but if I don't think that's really the case. Unless if it's a girl and they're celebrating National Women's Day, but
Who celebrates National Women's Day?
workplaces.
made up National Women's Day?
What?
Who made National Women's Day? Like, ooh, did it just appear out of nowhere?
Oh, stop.
A feminist,
No.
wasn't it?
The reason why it is because, oh, maybe, I don't know. It was probably some guy who wanted to be famous,
I
to
doubt
be
it.
honest.
I doubt that. I doubt
Well,
that so. I doubt that with the burning passion of a million suns. If a dude wants to be famous, go on like TikTok or something and like work out a whole bunch.
back then, I don't think TikTok was a thing.
How old is Women's Day?
It's at least older than it's at least older than the 1990s. So
So no one back then
that
would have.
that far I know.
No male back then would have made a holiday called National Women's Day.
Oh yeah, I know that, but like I said, if you wanted to be famous, it'd be a great way to do it because look at us now. But then again, National Women's Day was created because women had no rights in like the 1950s.
It should have stayed that way. I mean, look what they're doing with their rights.
We're not allowed to say that stuff on here. The In Reality podcast, okay, but the Silvermoon podcast, preferably not.
Everyone should have the right to toilet paper. Because if you run out of toilet paper, this weird little thing, and then your kids are always
Run out of life.
huh?
You run out of living, of the time living. I don't know. If you have to use leaves like an uncivilized person, then you're no longer civilized.
That's just not true.
Unless you're camping, of course.
I have made gun. I haven't. I have made small sword. Uh, get around my finger. Come on. I did something with a wire.
So yeah, I don't think we're gonna do many podcasts during school.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. But a solid 30 minutes. There's only two of us. It's getting kind of dull. Should we wrap it up?
Maybe 15 more minutes.
I'd.
I like to keep them long because you know it wraps up those hours that we are required for monetization, and by the time we get a thousand subscribers, we'll definitely be way past the required amount of hours. So,
Yeah.
and plus, well, there's a lot of podcasts on YouTube. I see going up to 16 hours even sometimes.
Who sits around for 15 hours talking?
But that's not actually what happens. It's recorded in parts.
Oh.
Like the Unsubscribe podcast. It the try the I was looking at a few of theirs and they have a try not to laugh episode or part or whatever, and it's split into a bunch of different parts. So I would consider that one podcast, episode. Just like how we have one at 6, how we used to do, how we were planning on doing one at midnight, 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m.
Yeah.
If you separate it like that, those can get pretty big,
Fair enough.
especially if you're talking for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And so a lot of podcasts only upload like once a week or once bi-weekly.
Yeah. I'm so tired. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I'm back. How's it going?
I was just talking about tasers with family. To be honest, I could create a taser for like $12 off of Amazon.
Probably, man. Probably.
Oh no, I know how to do it. I need a high capacity voltage booster and a 9 volt and two 9 volt batteries at least, and a button that you can buy 100 of them for $1. And there you go. Maybe a couple finishing nails, and you have a taser. I'm not even joking. Go look it up. Home taser on YouTube.
Why?
Some of that stuff is crazy.
Why would someone actually?
Things with
Why would someone test this?
well, that they can also be used to weld. The same mechanics can be used to weld, start fires. So, you could use the same item to do all kinds of stuff with survival and stuff. Like just carry around a few plates of metal, like thin metal, and you can like create a pot or something.
Yeah.
And it'd be pretty heavy, but you know, you could also just carry around a can of soup, eat the soup, and use the can. But
Can of soup.
who wants to do that when you have a welder in your backpack
Can of soup.
that runs off of a 9 volt? Most metal welders take over like 240 volts. That's I think yeah, I think that's the household outlet voltage. I could be wrong. If there's an electrician that's somehow listening, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure actual welding trucks and stuff generate a lot more.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what welding is.
I had to
I
yell at
don't.
the dogs.
Ugh,
What are you saying?
I don't know. I'm just a bit.
Something about welding.
I'm a bit dizzy right now. I am. I am a nose breather, trying to struggle to breathe through my mouth because of this cold. Plus, I'm eating.
Actually, every time I have band, I feel like I'm gonna pass out because yeah,
Yeah, I don't like band very much. That's why I didn't join it.
noise. Why I feel like I'm gonna pass out is because I'm playing as high as I can, higher than the Empire State Building.
Trumpets are decently hard to play. Like, I mean,
Decent, but not the hardest.
trumpets.
I'd say one of the low bassoons or
Why do you need such
bass clarinets
strong
probably a lot
facial
harder.
muscles to blow into a piece of metal and then it makes a funny noise?
That's what we have electro for.
Exactly. Why can't you just press a button and it makes an even funnier noise? Well, like, come on, man.
Oh yeah, that was an idea I had. I'm gonna make a YouTube short. I'm gonna make a video for a YouTube short, and I'm just gonna play the Doe soundtrack
Why?
to get the views in. Duh. Hopefully become viral. Because I don't think anybody's gonna come up with that sort of idea. We are gonna build our YouTube channel based on some of the weirdest things anybody has ever done. Not stupid, but weird. That's gonna be our specialty. Weird soundtracks. Was that real or fake? Is that real or fake?
I don't know.
Like, there's so much stuff on Amazon that you could like buy, like this Raspberry Pi that you could program and like do whatever you want with it. There's like actual USBs I can hack somebody's phone with, apparently.
Wow.
As long as it's an Android and it doesn't have doesn't lock you out after a certain amount of attempts because it's force, yeah, I forget what it's called. But it attempts every known password there is.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Dang.
every known combination. But if it's an Android, you can have unlimited numbers technically. So one point, that thing's gonna be fried. It's gonna be so old. Thank God for my reflexes.
My brain is hurt.
Well, we're pushing like nearly an hour now. I think. I don't know. When did we start?
It says we've been going for 43 minutes.
Yeah, so 3/4 of an hour. It says 34 minutes for me.
Yeah. Discord Nitro.
We should probably end it.
Yeah.
Just let me pull up the outro.
How much editing do you plan on doing with this?
None. I don't edit them. I edit the ones that I need to. But that's it.
Of course you don't need to edit me dissing women's rights.
No, I don't think I do. That's not really. It's our opinion, right? And if YouTube's
I
gonna,
know, but
I could literally sue YouTube if they block me or something for that. So
a male cannot tell his opinion. That's a thing with the world. If a guy tries
I'd beg a differ.
if a guy tries to
Look at
voice
Justin Trudeau.
look at Andrew Tate.
Apparently, Elon Musk is giving away half his wealth to Canada and making some fund for all Canadians.
Seriously?
How much do you think that's fake?
Several billion.
How much are you gonna bet that that's fake news?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, it showed a picture of Justin Trudeau on it too. So
Okay,
I
so it's
don't know.
fake.
Is it fake or is it?
Was it on Facebook?
It was on. I don't even know. It was on the Edge homepage. Bad boy.
You're yelling at
The dog. Who else?
younger sibling.
You think I'm gonna call my younger sibling, who's like in grade 5, a bad boy?
Yeah,
Like in that tone?
that's what I do to my little brother. I'm like, bad boy, you little stupid little. Bad boy, you little stupid. Insert bad words, multiple.
I'm pretty sure stupid is okay, but as long it depending on the context.
What about the R word?
Regina?
No. Retard.
That one might be I'm not sure about that one.
Now you have to edit things. Okay, let's end it before
No.
let's end it before let's end it before we do something bad.
I could just chop this part off.
Yeah.
Just leave the intro, chop the rest off. Well, I wouldn't chop. I would just a podcast with just the intro. That's it.
Hello and welcome to the
Not even an
Silvermoon
outro.
Podcast, Season
Like
1,
they're
Episode
like
3.
curious what.
Weenus.
Well, that's time, and we hope to see you again. This was the Silver Moon Podcast, Season 1, Episode 3. My name is Dylan.
I'm Joel.
And that's all, folks. Better hurry up before you know.
Recording.